Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. We are going to be checking out Doom: The Dark Ages. I have played a tiny bit of it, but I wanted just to restart and stream it along with you guys. So full disclosure, I was provided a key from Bethesda Games. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. So thank you very much. Technical difficulties. And we are going to be checking out. So yeah, I just played to that. Obviously, I went out the difficulty. I just wanted to try it out one night. We'll do just normal. Nothing special. You can change the difficulty settings on that wonderful shenanigan. Accept. So the cool thing is for this, you could actually adjust it. Like you get to start your difficulty, but you get to do everything else. So you can do like enemy damage. I'm just gonna kind of just leave it on whatever. Just that will. I'll probably do another playthrough on the harder modes, but I just want to enjoy the experience. So let's start the game. All right, we are off.
Impact confirmed. The Slayer has been activated. Ensign, do you have a lock on the Slayer's location? Confirmed. Weapon drop incoming in 3, 2, 1. Is under lockdown. There's a key in the nearby church. Route in the location. located. Once he kills the demon, the portals will collapse.
Oh. Oh my god. I had it muted the whole time. I feel like such a dummy. What a doofus. Alright, let's do this. I've been sitting there talking to myself, and I've been realizing my mic was off. That we need to get up there. But yeah, let me know how the audio is. I can turn the mic down or turn the game volume up. Closed another demon gate. Let's come here. I think the key was up here. Get some health. Oh, maybe it's just my imagination. Rat. Take out this last guy. Nice. That triple melee really did the work on him.
All hell gates closed. The village is secure. Tier 5 readings in the South Bay. Incoming.
A Titan has been summoned.
Found another secret, hell yeah. Get that armor. Damn, look at that shit. You're like a rocking horse. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna block that area. Let's do this.
We need backup! Someone get on that turret!
Time to get on the turret.
They're making a final push.
Rip that corpse off. Hell yeah. basically just fire on the
Titan advancing.
guys with the barrels. Blew one of his arms off.
All remaining enemy targets have been neutralized. They lied to us. And now he has a leash.
The Makers felt a weapon as powerful as the Slayer.
Should be guided.
And you agreed.
He's not one
Of us. They want assurances. And so did I.
The beast is tearing through our ranks once again. And still, you continue to be influenced by this outsider. It is not this witch who is forced onto the battlefield against the Slayer.
All the power of hell cowering before one man. Our enemy is divided. The time is now. And the heart of Argent gives us the power to conquer the beast and crush his allies.
The Horde is yours to command. For now, Prince Azareth. I will be informing the High Council of your progress.
He looks like a mixture of Hellraiser and then like the old Bram Stoker's Dracula, like his armor how it was red.
Not absolute.
Avoid the Slayer. We should focus on breaking the humans first. Then resume our search.
At least he's smart. Avoid the Slayer, kill the ads.
Sire, the demons are now targeting the Sentinel's energy relay. It powers their
Jesus.
transdimensional barrier.
Yes,
It is an energy field which prevents the demons from opening a portal into this world.
It doesn't work.
What you see now is a result of Sentinel civilians falling under the influence of demons and opening portals for them. A mere leak in the dam, sir. If the barrier were to break,
he's fighting their control.
Slayer vitals increasing.
He broke out. I think he broke out for a second.
Slayer prepped for launch.
It's remarkable how he can survive the power surge. Yes. We purify his mind and leave only his hatred for the demons. But his resistance to the Tether's influence is increasing. A request to the Creed for additional energy reserves has already been made.
Launch the Slayer immediately.
I do like the whole like Viking sci-fi futuristic thing. It reminds me of sort of the darker version of Masters of the Universe. Like that barbarian sci-fi look.
He's at the drop zone. Deploying weapon pod now.
Alright, let's go. We're back in the heat of battle. We got a new gun. Yeah, it's the new Doom. I'm playing. Before you judge me, I am playing on the Xbox. I was provided a key from Bethesda, so I'm checking it out. And it runs on my computer, but my computer's not strong enough to run the game and stream the game at the same time. So. I gotta stun one more enemy, I guess. Like, there we go. Now I can progress. Oh, I gotta upgrade the stream. I'll do that right now. Jesus. I guess that would make sense, huh? Let me go into here. Oh, honestly, I would wait for a sell. Like, it's just hard justifying playing this game or paying full price for games anymore. So, but yeah, I updated the stream. Thank you for catching that. Did you play Expedition 33? I still need to play that one. I've heard nothing but amazing things about it though. Nice. I know Martin just recently beat it. He said it's really good. But it's on my to playlist. I've heard like I'm not even big on turn-based, but like that one, like I said, everyone's raving about it. I've been slacking. Yeah, you've been working a lot, or you just been slacking in life? Oh, they have the action commands that, yeah, like I heard that the is a little, even though it's turn-based, there's a lot more input and stuff like that. Guess I can't kill those blokes. They look like they're hiding out. I have times like that where you're like, yeah, you finally get home from work, but you're just too tired to even play a game. Or you play a game that has to be something completely like unchallenging, mindless, like something where you could just zone out and play it. I normally like to play stuff like Brotato or like Vampire Survivors when I'm in like that mindset. Roguelike, yep, that's exactly what I do too. I've been enjoying roguelikes more and more lately. They're just so simple and fast paced, and they're like in and out. I like that you see other like Marines, or not Marines, but like Sentinels, like people on your side. I like that in Doom 3, where you saw other Space Marines.
Abed facilities are under lockdown.
Alright, let's go get that key. Or not key, but we gotta find gold. I love gold! Dude, I still gotta play Belantro. I've heard nothing but that's another one. I've heard nothing but amazing things, and I've even played it. I don't think I could get any other upgrades. That's a cool one. You light them on fire.
The command room has the key. Mark it on the player's map.
Yeah, that's one, like, I don't understand the hype, but I feel like once I play it, I'll probably love it. Damn, I need to start paying attention a little bit more. But there's a couple games, like, I feel like you don't really... It's hard to understand or like know how good they are. Then once you play them, you're just like, holy crap, how did I not play this before? Why didn't I give this a chance sooner? Wet. Kill those cultists, devil worshippers. I am interested to see like how this thing ends up being in the long run, because I know there's a lot of criticism out there right now about it. Got that blue
Welcome to
key.
Research and development. Operations are currently suspended.
Like how you throw the shield, you immediately get it back and you go to block. I played on PC. The music is a step down, which is, it's Doom, so the music matters. It's like having a Castlevania game or a Contra game with a lackluster soundtrack. Like, I don't think the soundtrack is bad, but it's just not Doom quality. The performance on PC has problems. If you buy the game physically, apparently there's only like a couple megabytes on the disc. You're not even getting the game on disc. You're just getting like a digital licensing key. So it's just stuff like that. For the game, in my opinion, the gameplay I think is solid. I like the shield. I think that's a lot of fun. It is slower than Eternal, but like that's okay. I mean, it's still good, but it's missing those key things that make a good game become like a masterpiece. And because it's Doom and it has such a strong legacy, it's expected. You know, you can't have just an okay soundtrack. You need to have like a stellar soundtrack. You can't just be okay, you need to be amazing. So I think the game's good. Like, it's one of the best AAA games I've played in a long time, but it's missing just those like elements that make it a masterpiece. But that's my first impressions. It might grow on me. I do feel like the people are being way too harsh about the gameplay. I remember when Eternal came out, hella people criticized it because it wasn't run and gun. It was like jump and shoot. It was acrobatic. It was this, it was that. It was very fast paced. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's not 2016, it's not 2016. So I think as people learn the mechanics, they might like it more. If you don't like the shield though, unfortunately, like, you have to. The game's built around the shield. So if that doesn't jive with you, you're just, I can't imagine playing at a high level and not taking advantage of it. I'm sure there's gonna be like insane challenge runs where like, I didn't do a single parry, I never used the shield, I didn't melee. Like, we'll see those runs and they'll be cool, but like the average person, if you're not a fan of the shield, yeah, you're not gonna like the combat. Luckily, I do like shield play. Like, I always go sword and board in RPGs and stuff like that. So for me, it's cool, but yeah. But the performance, like, come on, man. Like, all the other Dooms ran incredibly well. I just, hopefully they patch that. And I guess just physical media is another nail in the coffin for that, so. Where I came from, I think. Yeah, everything's overly criticized. Like I said, I do understand some of the criticism, but like, I still think the game's good. It's just, I don't know. but it's just the internet. It's hard. You can't be like, oh, it's good, but I have some small criticisms, but overall it's a fantastic game. Everything online is like you love it or you hate it. There's really no nuance. There's no like, oh, I think it's an 8. And the reason why it's not a 10 is these small criticisms. So many people are like, oh, it's shit. Oh, it's great. Like, it makes me wonder how people are going to handle the new Gears of War, because that's going to be another one where, like, everyone's, you know, they're going to have such a high standard for.
Commander, we need assistance out here.
They need more backup. I do wonder though, like on the Super Nintendo and like the Sega Genesis, like how many games would have been ripped apart, because like the online world now, where like because they came out at a time where you didn't really have that, you know, like how many of them like, oh, they're great, but like would they have been ripped apart if they came out in today's world? Holy crap. Alright, detour. But I think some of the criticism for Doom 2 isn't even just like because like of Doom itself. I think people are just so burnt out of the AAA, and it's hard to justify, you know, a $70 or in some countries an $80, $90 game, you know, when Expedition is $50 and it just blew the world away. And so like I can see a lot of people are like, okay dude, like I'm holding it to such a high standard because you up the price of video games, but like this game, even though it's great, we don't see the justified cost of why was the price raised. You cut the multiplayer out, you know, it's a 10-hour campaign and stuff like that. The average person is not going to care that salaries went up for game developers. They're going to think my salary has been stagnant. You want more money from me, but I don't see the reason why. You know, like, oh wow. It's kind of like, you know, in California, fast food workers make $20 an hour now, but when you go to get a meal, you don't care. You know, you're just thinking my salary didn't go up, and so why is a combo, you know, $20, $25? Yep, Nintendo started it, Microsoft, and dude, it's not even just games. Why are consoles going up in price? Like, that to me is insane. Like, the PS5 in some regions has gone up, and now Xbox went up everywhere. And it's like, you know, you could say inflation, you could say the tariffs, you could see all these things, but realistically, even if that's true, keeping the price the same is still almost a price increase because it should have gone down in price at this point. You know, like, I don't know. I think people are just kind of over a lot of the stuff. Alright, let's switch to the shotgun. We need to open that door. Yeah, if the game is lower in cost, you'll sell more copies, but from the consumer standpoint, like, you're not sitting there as like a casual gamer or like any gamer really, and you're like, oh well, okay, like development costs has gone up, their salaries have gone up. Like, for you, unless your salary's gone up, which a lot of people's, it hasn't really increased that much, you're not sitting there justifying the cost. You're just saying, why is it costing me more when the game feels like a PS4, Xbox One game with better graphics, you know, and now I'm paying more for that. I don't think the average person's gonna keep gun for greed. But it's movies too. Like Godzilla -1 was made at a fraction of the cost as a lot of other newer Hollywood movies, and look how many people loved it. You know, I know the CGI, why it was okay, it wasn't the best, but people overlooked that because the movie was just so good. So, you know, it's hard to be like, oh, but a lot of the new movies I go see, the writing is just so bad. Oops. cutscene.
Demonic leader identified.
Triple hit. I think this guy's like some sort of mini boss thing. He's taking a lot of damage. Oh, dude, I wouldn't be surprised. It is so outrageous how much, like, those movies cost. Well, and they always try to hide it, too. Like, that's the other word. Like, Disney's been caught several times. Like, oh, this movie had a budget of $200 million, and then you find out, oh, it was $800 million. Or something like that. Like, some sort of crazy thing. So, yeah, it's absurd. Games cost, like the price of games has skyrocketed too. The acquisition, the court cases, where it got like Sony's budgets got leaked for like Spider-Man 2 and Horizon and stuff. I'm just like, it's crazy. But I think this is a mech level. Yep. Big boy Doom's gonna ride in his mech. I do love the Slayer's look. Like that Space Marine Viking look. Oh, it looks so badass.
Engines online.
Established.
We did it. Ooh. We're just gonna run through stuff. Alright, throw a combo. Alright. He's just a punching bag for us. Red, dude, hell yeah.
The Titan broke through. The The energy relay is under attack.
If the core explodes, the city goes with it.
This is cool, but this is very simple, like very simple gameplay.
Dimensional barrier is shutting down. We can't stop it now. How long do we have?
Not long. The reactor has sustained heavy damage.
You get hit, you lose your combo, it looks like. Yeah, 2 guys, huh? Can't take me down on the Doom guy. Looks like we got a buddy.
More Titans ahead. Support team, deploy weaponry.
Incoming.
Imagine being the engineer for that gun. This reminds me of like Pacific Rim stuff. God, those caliber bullets. This is like just a set piece level.
Slayer is approaching the core.
The barrier is critical. Relay overloading.
We need to pull everyone back. That core will explode. He needs to evacuate now.
He's trying to save the city. Slayer, there's a strip mine nearby. I'll mark it for you.
This reminds me of like the Cluster Protocol. Just dodge to the side and then go hate shit on them. Such basic controls. It is cool running through stuff though. I like how we're running with a bomb. trying to do that super launch. Ooh, uppercut. Imagine being one of those demons, dude. Like, you just get ripped to shreds by something back. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Boss time. Dodge and weave, baby. This is Rocky. Ooh, knockout. Yeah, this is boxing. Dude, there's a YouTube channel I follow where they do fictional matchups like RoboCop versus Terminator. Let's watch this really quick. That was pretty cool. That's a cool cutscene.
The transdimensional barrier is offline. Demonic activity is surging. The Creed has requested an immediate report.
Return to the Sentinel barracks.
I did as you asked. Now please, let her soul be at peace.
And the heart of Argent
Is sealed in a chamber. I told you, I cannot open it. No one can.
I like the villain. I think he's gonna be cool. Anyway, so what I was saying is, so there's a fictional channel, or not fictional, there's a YouTube channel I follow where they do the what if matches, kind of like, oh my god, Death Battle, but it's not Death Battle. It's a smaller one. And so they did a video where they did Mike Tyson versus Rocky Balboa. And obviously it's completely fictional. Rocky's not even real. Mike Tyson is, and it's supposed to be in their prime. There was so many people in the comments upset, saying how stupid it was to even talk about this, blah, blah. And I'm like, why'd you even click on the video, dude? It's in the title, it's in the thumbnail. Like, you watched it, and then you just rant about how dumb it is. And I'm like, it's still fun to talk about. Obviously, Tyson would beat Stallone up, but it's a what-if thing. Like, people get so upset for anything, even though you click on a video just to be upset about it. Look how buff he is.
A distress signal was sent. We've tried contacting them. No response.
I sealed it from him, but it is an artifact of immense power. Forgive me.
They're inside!
The Heart of Argent, discovered in AR-722. An artifact said to contain the soul of the last wraith. Powers and origin unknown.
Assemble the guard.
Alright, assemble the guard, aka get the Doomslayer to do all the heavy lifting.
Demons in the north wing.
I can't get in there.
Valen, with the Slayer guarding the barracks, we'll take the airships. Rally at the priest signal.
Alright, let's get out of here. I didn't mean to interrupt your prayer session.
Demons have entered the facility.
Alright, find gold, kill 40 demons, the 3, that's some easy stuff. Doing the 3-hit combo is probably the hardest just because you might forget. Alright, this is the gun I've been waiting to try, shooting freaking skulls at enemies. That's some Doom shit. I love the battle damage. Like that you could dismember the demons.
I'm on board. I'll establish contact when we reach Eratum.
Commander Thera, the demonic presence around the priest signal is getting larger.
Let's just go up. I think that waypoint's messed up. We're at town. Yeah, the shield definitely adds a lot to the combat. Makes it a lot of fun. Alright, let's go kill. Hell yeah. What do you think about the new Nicolas Cage Spider-Man Noir show coming out? Like the fact that Nick Cage is playing Spider-Man? Truth Seeker 666, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Alright, let's go up here and get that gold. Hell yeah. Climb up the wall. Doom guy feels so damn heavy in this game. This is a classic case of I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me. Unlock. Let's do this. Oh, we're gonna make boom. Ripped and tear them. That shield bash thing was cool. I like popped them both. Doom guy doesn't know about fall damage. He doesn't care. That looks cool. I hope we get to drive that later. I think it's basically what we drove before. It's like our mech. Okay, let's just make sure there's nothing cool up here that we want. Like armor.
Outside. There's a path through the tombs nearby.
They're all working on vehicles. Those are cool looking tank things though. Uh-oh, new weapon. That's like a spear gun. The Impaler. Took one out. Damn, I killed that guy. I didn't even impel the rider off. We just took them all out. Hey, rat. Let's do this. There we go. Nice. Upgrade the shield. It is an important factor of the combat system, so why not take advantage of it?
Is a diversion. My father will need help. Ensign, mobilize the Slayer's dragon.
Marking the Slayer's HUD now.
Our dragon, huh? Let's see if I could go up there and break that thing now. It's gotta be on the other side. Okay. Ooh, that hop. Some of these enemies are pure cannon fodder. Like they're just there to like take, like to explode for you, so you get so powerful. Are those supposed to be like the pinkies? Like the bull enemies from the original with a rider? Or like are they just something new? This has to be one of those like elite enemies. I think it is because he has that signal above his head. There we go. We're gonna get a perk from killing this guy. Maximum armor increase. Hell yeah. Cloaking's not gonna help you, boy. Almost jumped off that ledge. God, could you imagine? That's how Doomslayer guy dies. He accidentally walks off a cliff. That armor though, I'll take it. There we go, got all the gold we could get.
Slayer is approaching the bridge to the Dragon's aviary.
God. I can't believe they put a dragon in this game. That's kind of cool. New enemy. Like playing ping pong with this guy. Let's do it. Hell yeah. Yeah, we ain't scared of the spiders.
AV area locked. Clear the Slayer's launch pad.
I guess said it, oh, it will be easy to find gold. I didn't even find 150. He's calling his pet dragon. Too bad his pet bunny's dead.
Thrusters online.
Yep, the Doomslayer on top of a damn dragon. Jesus. They definitely were like, we're just gonna go all out on the power fantasy in this game. I think that's like what their role was as the developers. Hey Edwin M, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Alright, let's go kill this guy. Probably breathe fire right down his throat. Oh, damn! Okay, so you gotta dodge that. I'm like barely paying attention. We did it. Alright, let's land. Open up the passageway. So our boy could get back here. The beginning of this whole stage is like another tutorial, basically, it feels like. Like, is this the beginning of the level now?
Ships are powering the force field around the main cathedral. The demons conjured a barrier when we arrived. The coordinates to the artifact are inside the city.
Took that dude hella fast. kill him. Rad. Hell yeah. Before we go down there though, let's just see. God, look at that. He's all bloody up. We need to get some help. And that's a secret we found. Ooh, let's do explode on death. Hell yeah. Get a blue key. He's like so messed up. He's like fighting for his life. Hell yeah, rip and tear, dude.
Target destroyed. Destroying all the ships will lower the barrier and open a path inside.
What? Oh. I just want to land there. I want to land there, not sprint. That was like a shield charge until at the same time. I love just seeing them mauled in half. Yeah, fuck it. Hell yeah, rip that heart out. Ooh. Let's make sure they're all dead inside. Alright, made quick work of him. I'm just tearing through these guys. Gotta defend the city. is this? I know, Doom Guy's now Star Fox. Yeah, you can make, so you can make it the Doom Guy the face of the HUD, but you have an option. So if you go to settings, where is it? UI. It's somewhere in here. Face avatar. So you do classic, none, or normal, which is normal is this hologram crap, but like you want to do classic. Let's just face it. You want to be classic. We're back on the dragon. Ooh. Oh my god, I gotta learn how to dodge. There we go. Yeah, large level. Well, I've done a bunch of side stuff too. There's like little side objectives you can do in the levels. To make it a little bit longer, or you could just gun for the objectives. No, the HUD's pretty good as long as you do classic Doom Guy's face. If you turn that off or you go back to like the hologram one, it's not really that great in my opinion. super shotgun. Hell yeah, double barrel action. I'm not playing on ultraviolet. I'm playing on just one of the ones below it. But that's because I'm playing on controller, and before you talk any trash is because number one, my PC cannot run the game and stream it at the same time, and trying to play that difficulty on controller is just not for me. I can't do it. But this game is a little bit, so let me kill these guys and I'll show what I'm talking about. So this game too, so if you go to settings, let me find where it's at. Because you do, it's not just Ultra Nightmare, Hurt Me Plenty, I'm Too Young to Die. You also get to do, okay, so I'm on Hurt Me Plenty, but you could adjust other things. So like the parry window, you can make it smaller and larger no matter what difficulty you have the game on. The other thing is they got rid of I'm Too Young to Die and replaced it with Aspiring Hero Slayer. Explaining, I don't know why the hell they did that. And wasn't there Ultra Nightmare? I think there's an Ultra Nightmare in this one too, but I don't think you could adjust it to that. Mid-gamer, you might have to beat it once to unlock it. You could also adjust how much damage the enemies take and how much damage you take. So like, let's say you're playing on the hardest difficulty and it's still too easy. You could be like, well, I'm gonna change that so I take like 500% more damage. It's on super hard mode, so you basically die in like 1 or 2 hits. Is that the one life mode? I'm not sure. I haven't even messed with it, to be honest. I'm sure they're gonna have that. I mean, I don't even know how to get this. Because it drops hella fast. You found a secret area. Oh yeah, you could also blow their arms and shit off. That's cool. I don't remember if Doom 2016 and Internal had that, where you could like shoot their arms off and stuff. Found a secret area. God, it does so much damage, dude. Oh, that's cool. That's how you get in here. Look at him. He's a toy. We'll go this way. Heart chamber. I wonder if this is gonna be like a boss fight. That'd be cool.
Balin, move into position.
Let's see how that goes. Like, look at that chunk of flesh you get ripped off of them, dude. That is cool. think that's what he needs.
How brave. Ignite the charges.
He flashbanged the demon. I know, dude. Yeah, they went way more in on the story and cutscenes for this game. Fucking Thor. Oh, well, I got booted to the dashboard. Yeah, apparently they wanted the story to be more involved and everything. You know, even on Xbox, I get booted to the dashboard randomly. It is so crazy to me. Like, the game is good and I'm having fun with it, but at the same time, there's just so many small little mishaps that, like, it doesn't have the magic of Doom. And the performance, I've been kicked to the dashboard twice now. Granted, which is like twice. I mean, I've been playing for about almost 3 hours, 2.5 hours or whatever. And yeah, I got kicked to the dashboard. And even the music, like listen to the menu music. Yeah, the cutscene, you can skip all the cutscenes. They're at least skippable. Even your first playthrough. But my first playthrough, I at least want to see them, you know what I mean? To see the story. I like the villain, he seems kind of cool. But the gunplay, I like. The shield play, I like. Especially on mouse and keyboard, it's way faster. The gameplay I had really didn't do it too much justice. But yeah, the music's like not terrible, but it's not Doom quality. There's performance issues, which is weird. And I don't know if mine's a fluke, because in everyone's review, they didn't really bring any of these performance issues up, but even on Xbox, I randomly just get kicked to the dashboard. And the Steam forums are filled with people having problems. So hopefully that gets fixed. But like, this is better once it picks up. No, you could skip the cutscenes, thank God. But you missed the first couple levels, so the first, it's not super bad, but it will be like, hey, we want to teach you how to do this mechanic, so dodge 3 times before the door will open. Parry 4 times before the door will open. So it's not super bad, but there is like tutorial and they're mandatory. Hopefully if they do New Game Plus, they get rid of all of that. But it's weird. It's like the most fun I've had with a AAA game in a long time, but at the same time, as a Doom game, I'm kind of disappointed granted, I gotta beat the game. Like, this is just my first impressions. But like the dragon level, yeah, it's kind of cool, but like I didn't really want that in Doom. There's the mech levels, which are like, they're cool to see, but like I didn't really want that in Doom. I do like the shift where they combine the gunplay and the melee play. I know, I don't know why this game does it, but it has it. It's so weird. So, but I'm gonna call it a stream here. Thank you for tuning in. Overall, my thoughts are, like I said, it's a fun game. It's a blast. I don't hate it. It's one of the better ones from AAA I've seen in a long time. But it's just, it doesn't have the magical touch that I would expect from a Doom game. The Slayer looks cool. Like, I love the look of the Slayer, how they mixed. He looks like a damn Viking. So, I do like that, but yeah, if you don't like the shield and you don't like mixing melee with gunplay, you're not gonna like the combat system at all. Like, it's mandatory basically to play the game. So, but anyway, all the new subscribers, I super appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Edwin, Truth Seeker, and Jose, thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, thank you to Bethesda for gifting me the key so I can check the game out. I do plan on playing it further. I'm not super sure if I want to do a review video or not, just because I'm so torn on it, but I probably will because it is Doom. But anyway, guys, have a good night. Have a good